Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the English Learning Podcast. I'm Mark, your host, and I'm really excited about today's topic.
And I'm Jessica, your co-host. Today, we're diving into something that might seem small, but it's actually a really big deal when it comes to speaking English confidently, and that is small talk.
That's right. Small talk might sound like just chit-chat, but it's actually one of the most powerful skills you can master. It's how you connect with new people, start conversations, and feel more natural when speaking English.
Exactly. Think about it whether you're meeting a new colleague at work, chatting with a classmate, or even talking to someone while waiting in line. Small talk is everywhere. And the truth is, many English learners feel nervous about it.
That's why in today's episode, we're going to break it down step by step. We'll talk about why small talk matters, the golden rules to follow, useful topics and phrases. And of course, we'll even act out some examples, both good and bad, so you can really see the difference.
By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear idea of how to master small talk in English and start using it right away in your daily life.
So, grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's jump right in. So, Jessica, let's start with the big question. Why is small talk so important when learning English?
Well, small talk is more than just talking about the weather. It's actually the key to building connections. Think about it. Big conversations usually start with small ones. If you can open a conversation, you can build relationships.
Exactly. And here's something interesting. Most real-life English conversations are actually small talk. When you meet someone at work, in a cafe, or even at a party, you don't usually start with deep or serious topics. You start light.
Yes, and small talk is like a bridge. It helps you cross from strangers to comfortable conversation partners. Without it, conversations can feel awkward or even stop before they start.
And here's the thing. Many learners focus on grammar, vocabulary, or test preparation, which is great, but they forget about small talk. Then, when someone says, "Hey, how's it going?" they freeze.
Right. I've seen that happen. And it's not because their English is bad, it's because they're not prepared for those everyday moments.
Exactly. And honestly, small talk is one of the fastest ways to practice English in real life. You don't need a long, perfect speech. You just need a few sentences to get started.
Plus, small talk helps you sound more natural. It shows that you can handle real-world English, not just classroom English, and it gives people a good first impression of you.
So, to sum it up, small talk is important because it helps you connect with people, practice English in a natural way, and build confidence for bigger conversations.
And the best part? It doesn't have to be scary. Once you learn a few simple rules, small talk becomes fun and easy.
All right, now that we know why small talk is so important, let's talk about how to do it well. Jessica, what's our first golden rule?
Rule number 1, be friendly and open. Small talk isn't about being perfect. It's about showing that you're approachable. A smile, eye contact, and a friendly tone go a long way.
Absolutely. Sometimes learners worry too much about their grammar, but honestly, people remember your attitude more than your grammar. If you look friendly and relaxed, the conversation flows more easily.
Exactly, which leads to rule number 2. Ask questions. Small talk is not a speech, it's a two-way street. If you only talk about yourself, it's not small talk, it's a monologue.
Yes, no one enjoys that. And the easiest way to keep a conversation going is to ask simple, open questions. For example, instead of just saying, "Do you like coffee?" which can end with just yes or no, you could ask, "What kind of coffee do you usually drink?" That gives the other person more to say.
Exactly. And here comes rule number 3. Listen and respond. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. Actually listen. Show interest. You can say things like, "Oh, really? That sounds fun," or "Wow, I didn't know that." These little responses show that you care.
That's so true. And rule number 4, keep it light. Small talk is not the place for deep politics, religion, or very personal questions. Stick to safe topics like weather, hobbies, food, daily life. Think of small talk as the appetizer before the main meal.
I love that metaphor. Yes, you don't need to dive deep right away. Start light, and if the other person feels comfortable, the conversation can naturally grow.
And finally, rule number 5, confidence over perfection. Listeners, remember this. Nobody's small talk is perfect, not even native speakers. The goal isn't to impress with advanced words. The goal is to connect.
Exactly. Small talk is about being human, not about passing an exam. If you forget a word, just smile, keep going, or use simple language. People appreciate effort much more than perfect grammar.
So to recap, be friendly, ask questions, listen, keep it light, and focus on confidence, not perfection. These golden rules are the foundation of great small talk.
And once you know these, every little chat becomes an opportunity to practice English and make connections.
All right, so we've covered the golden rules. Now the next question is, what do you actually talk about?
Yes, that's the big one. Many learners say, "Okay, I understand the rules, but I don't know what to say." Well, here's the good news. There are plenty of safe, everyday topics for small talk.
Let's start with the classic one, the weather. It might sound boring, but it works everywhere. For example, you could say, "It's really sunny today, isn't it?" Or, "Looks like it might rain later." It's simple, and people usually respond.
Right. Another great topic is food. Everyone eats. You could ask, "Have you tried that new cafe near here?" Or, "What's your favorite kind of pizza?" Easy questions like that open up fun conversations.
Exactly. And let's not forget hobbies and free time. Asking, "What do you usually do on weekends?" Or, "Do you play any sports?" is a safe way to keep things light and friendly.
Another one I love is travel. People enjoy talking about places they've been or where they'd like to go. You could say, "Have you ever been to city?" Or, "What's your dream travel destination?" That question always gets people talking.
Yes. And of course, there's daily life. Simple questions like, "How was your day?" or "How's work going?" are easy ways to start.
Now let's give our listeners a quick role-play example. Mark, you be the small talk starter, and I'll respond.
Okay, let's try this. "Hey Jessica, how's your week going so far?"
Pretty good, thanks. I've been busy with some projects, but I also went to a new restaurant yesterday. What about you?
See? That's small talk in action. It's short, simple, and keeps the door open for more.
Exactly. So listeners, remember safe topics include weather, food, hobbies, and free time travel daily life.
And the best part is, these topics work in almost any culture. You don't need advanced vocabulary, just a few simple questions to get started.
And once you get comfortable, you'll see that small talk can grow into longer, more meaningful conversations naturally.
All right, Jessica, I think it's time we show our listeners the difference between bad small talk and good small talk.
Great idea. Let's start with the bad example. I'll be person A, you be person B. Ready?
Ready? Here we go.
Hi, Mark.
Okay, let's stop there. That was painful.
Yes, that's the problem with bad small talk. Short answers, no interest, and no follow-up questions. It feels like the conversation is dead.
Okay, now let's do it again. But this time, let's make it good small talk.
Sounds good. Let's go. Hi, Mark. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well, thanks. I just finished a project at work, so I'm feeling relaxed. How about you?
Nice, I'm good too. I actually tried a new restaurant last night. Have you been to the Italian place downtown?
Oh, yes, I love that place. Their pizza is amazing. What did you try?
I had the pasta, and it was delicious. I think I'll go back this weekend.
That sounds great. If you do, try their dessert. It's really good. See the difference? That was simple, but it felt natural and friendly.
Exactly. In the good example, we gave more than one-word answers. We asked questions back, and we showed interest in each other's answers.
And that's the magic of small talk. It's not about big vocabulary, it's about keeping the conversation alive. Okay, so now that we've seen what good small talk looks like, let's give our listeners some ready-to-use phrases. Jessica, what's a good way to start small talk?
Well, one of the easiest ways is with a simple greeting plus a friendly question. For example, "Hi, how's your day going?" "Hey, how have you been?" "Good morning. How's everything?" These are super common and very natural.
Yes, and once you start, you can use little phrases to keep the conversation moving. Things like, "That's interesting." "Really? Tell me more." "Oh, wow, I didn't know that." These short reactions show you're listening.
Exactly, and don't forget about asking questions back. You can use phrases like, "How about you?" "What about your weekend? Do you usually—" These keep the conversation alive.
Let's do a quick mini role play to show how these phrases work.
Sure, I'll start. "Hi Mark, how's your day going?"
Pretty good, thanks. I went for a run this morning. How about you?
Nice. I've just been working, but I'm planning to watch a movie later.
Oh, that's interesting. What movie are you going to watch?
Probably a comedy. I like something light after work.
Yeah, I totally get that.
See? Simple phrases like "How about you?" or "That's interesting" make the chat flow.
And the best part? You can use the same small set of phrases again and again. You don't need hundreds, just a few flexible ones.
Exactly. It's like having a small toolbox for conversations, and the more you use them, the more natural they'll feel.
All right, Jessica, now that we've shared the golden rules and useful phrases, let's talk about something important. Common mistakes learners make with small talk.
Yes, because if you know the mistakes, you can avoid them. So mistake number 1, overthinking grammar. Many learners worry, "What if I use the wrong tense?" Or, "What if my sentence isn't perfect?"
Right. But the truth is, small talk is casual. People aren't grading your grammar, they just want a friendly conversation. Even if you say something a little imperfect, the other person will usually understand.
Exactly. Mistake number 2, giving only short answers. For example, if someone asks, "How was your weekend?" and you just say, "Good," the conversation dies immediately.
Yes! Instead, you can add one more detail. For example, "Good. I watched a movie with my family." That little extra sentence gives the other person something to respond to.
Mistake number 3, choosing heavy or personal topics too soon. Small talk is not the time to ask about politics, money, or personal problems. Keep it light and safe until you know the person better.
That's a really good point. And mistake number 4, forgetting to ask questions back. If someone asks you, "How are you?" and you answer but don't ask them back, the conversation feels one-sided.
Exactly. Small talk is like tennis. You need to hit the ball back.
I love that analogy. Yes, small talk works when both people keep the ball moving.
So to recap, don't overthink grammar. Don't give super short answers. Keep it light and remember to ask questions back.
If you can avoid those mistakes, your small talk will already feel much smoother. All right, listeners, it's time for your small talk mission.
Yes, Today, we challenge you to start a small talk conversation in English. Don't worry about perfection. Just use the rules and phrases we've talked about.
It can be with a friend, a coworker, a classmate, or even someone in line at a cafe. You just need a simple opener, like, "Hi, how's your day going?" Or, "What are you up to this weekend?"
And remember the golden rules. Be friendly, listen, ask questions, and keep it light. Don't overthink grammar. Just focus on connecting and having a short conversation.
Even a 1-minute conversation counts. The key is to practice regularly. Small steps every day make a big difference.
Exactly. And we'd love to hear from you. Try it today and notice how people respond. You'll be surprised at how fun and easy small talk can be once you start practicing.
So, take the challenge, start a chat, and see your English confidence grow. And that brings us to the end of today's episode on mastering small talk in English.
Remember, small talk may seem simple, but it's a powerful skill. With friendly questions, listening, and a few useful phrases, you can connect with anyone and practice your English naturally.
Exactly. Don't worry about perfection, focus on confidence and taking action. Every short conversation is a step toward fluency.
So, go out there, try your small talk mission today, and see how much fun speaking English can be.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you in the next episode of the English Learning